Hello there, my name is MrSmartDonkey. Welcome to my Let's Play on the Great Whale Road. This game is going into early access tomorrow or in a few days, I can't quite remember. I got a early copy from the developer, so thank you very much to them. So this game, I just noticed it on Steam and it looked right up my alley. It's got some really big resemblances, I guess, to the Banner Saga 2. It reminded me of the Banner Saga 2 immediately. The font in the game, not like on the main menu, but in the actual game, the font is exactly the same as the one used in the Banner Saga. The art style is very similar, and in fact, these shields, I feel like I've seen them before. It's not made by the same developer, surprisingly. That's why that's one thing I was a little bit confused about. These buttons, things like that, it looks very much like the Banner Saga 2. It's got a very similar sort of style, and I am assuming that that game did inspire them. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's a good game, so please let the Banner Saga inspire more companies, because it's a great game. But yeah, that's just something I noticed immediately. But beyond that, it's a different game. It's got some similarities as well in the gameplay, but we'll get to that later. It is like a different type of game though. But without any further ado, let's just jump into the game. So I'm just going to start a new campaign. I actually had already played for like 5 minutes just to have a little look at what the game is. So we can select our culture. Sadly, in this early access version, I'm not sure if there's going to be any new ones when the actual early access is released, but for now, it's only the Danes. I'm assuming when the full game is released, there will be at least 2 more. I believe they're doing something with the Saxons as well, and perhaps the Frisians, or I can't remember what it was going to be exactly, but there's going to be several more cultures at least. There might be more than these 3, I'm not sure. Anyway, so the Danes is the only available right now. The Danes settling in Ifarstead are hardy folks, and they have to be. Their hamlet is close to the Saxon borderlands, and they aren't far from a major trading route, which connects Dorstad in the south with Ribe in the north. All of this makes it a prime target for opportunistic or cross-border raids. Alright, let's start our journey. I believe we get to do a bunch of reading. There's a little cutscene here, so I'll just do that. It's not really a cutscene, it's just this picture. Also, this guy, I believe, is a male, even though that looks really suspicious. The leaves have started to change their color, but the ship has not returned. The Jarl had left early in the season with his huscarls and most of the experienced warriors. A messenger from his brother had asked him to travel south to the land of the Saxons with haste. Some of the locals had rebelled against the perceived Danish occupation, despite their brother's marriage to a Saxon chieftain's daughter. Their Jarl had long traded with the Saxon tribes in the area, had bought slaves and sold them ivory combs as well as other trinkets from the north. He was well respected and had guest rights in many a hall, which was the reason why his brother had asked him to come in person. He did not receive news for a long time until the same messenger returned. The treacherous Saxons ambushed your warriors. The whole village is in mourning. Alright. Sad times for the people of Uferstead. Everyone is somewhat at home. Right. The elders in this thing decide who will have to become the new leader. The village is not defenseless, but its defenses have been seriously weakened. The new leader will have to train a new warband and prepare for winter raids, especially once the news of your loss spreads to the nearby clans. Everyone who can hold a spear or shoot a bow is welcome to join, because weapon skill is easier acquired than bravery. Alright, so we've got to choose between Floki, and Bera. Floki deserves a chance. He spends more time playing the lyre than on the practice fields, but he's a nephew of the Jarl and deserves a chance at leadership. Bera is a good choice. She is tough and wise. She's led her family for many winters and knows how to use an axe. I'm tempted to go with Floki. I feel like Bera is probably the better choice because of she's like, I don't know, she's led her family and stuff. She feels like an actual leader, whereas this guy is just born into leadership, so he's not necessarily a good leader, but I'm gonna go with Floki. Someone gives you an old but well-oiled blade. Together with everyone in the hall, you swear that you will not rest until the dead have been revenged. Your oath is to Odin, but some of you follow other gods. Some of you. I guess I'm the village? I don't know. Everyone shouts Floki and then quickly loses interest as the drinking starts. Alright. Winter planning. Right. So this is well, I wouldn't say the meat of the game. It's what I've that's the only real thing I've experienced so far is this winter planning thing and just the village aspect of this, but there's a whole bunch of fighting and stuff as well. The winter meeting of the clan is where you plan the development of your settlement. You've got population, food stocks, silver, and supplies. Silver, I believe, is just our money. Supplies, I'm not entirely sure. Food stocks is what we, like the food that we need to survive, essentially. Population is just how many men and women we have. These are your current resources. Once summer begins, you will see the first results of your planning, and when winter returns, you will see the remaining results. So we get a bunch of focus points. This is just an explanation thing, by the way. You can see, by the way, this font is exactly the same as the one used in the Banner Saga. Anyway, so we get focus points and we get to spend those. Assign focus points to a job to increase the prediction results to assure nothing wrong will occur. If you assign enough points to a job, you will gain an extra worker. First few areas are provide food for your people, right? So farming, husbandry, hunting is food. This one doesn't work during the summer, only during summer. These ones work all year. Warfare raises our defense. Diplomacy makes it so we're less likely to get raided, so we get better money from trading. Traditions increases our happiness and makes our people better at work and keeps our people alive. And craftsmanship produces items which we can sell for trading. So food required, we'll see this in a minute what the actual numbers are, but we need to basically always have more than this available, and that for the summer. And whatever we have left over carries over to the next season. And we can see the expected results in a minute once we get to that screen. So let's do that. Oh yeah, and the final results may vary depending on how the current year treats your people, so disasters and stuff can happen, of course. Right. So this is the meeting of the clan. We have 10 of these focus points, and then now we get to spend them in these 7 focuses, or whatever you want to call it. You can see the actual details of each of those as well, but you can sort of get what I just said earlier. Our expected results are right here, and then here's the food required for our winter and summer. So as you can see as well, if you put in several points, you get like more farmers, for example. And it's different per thing. I think with some of them it's like you have to put in 3 points. Yeah, hunters is free. I believe the traditions one is like 5. Yeah, you put in 5 points, you get an extra priest, things like that. So I think what I came up with earlier, so farming is good during summer but not during winter, so I don't want to spend too much in there. And then we have 2 more food things, and I reckon food is very important, so I do want to spend enough points. I think I'm going to leave husbandry open. So this, right, so yeah, this is like, this uses your animals, obviously, whereas hunting is only stuff you get from the wild, so you can save your animals and you've got a chance of getting pelts and stuff, which I'm imagining you can sell. So I'm going to put 3 points in here, which gives me an extra hunter as well. And in warfare, I think I'm just going to put 1 point, because you actually need to put in 3 points in there as well, just to get an extra warrior, which I'm not sure if that's useful. I think I'm just going to put in 1 point. Diplomacy, I'm putting in 1 point as well, because I think in this way you have to put in 5 points to get an extra bar. So yeah, we're going to leave that on just 1. Traditions I'm putting in 2, because it allows me to, you keep your happier folk and your more of the children to survive, which means that like it's looking for the future. I think it's important. And I'll put our remaining point in craftsmanship, so if we get some stuff so we can sell. So yeah, these are our expected results. We're going to go up on food, the stocks for both farmer 1 and hunting 1, and the rest, all the stuff is going to go up a little bit. I don't know exactly what this means yet. Like, it doesn't actually change like the number or anything. It just gives a little arrow, but we'll see. So let's move on and take that. Winter has arrived. Winter is coming. The weather at land might still be pleasant enough, but the whale road turns into an angry and fickle beast once the leaves change color. A trader from down south collapses in one of the outhouses. So this is random, by the way, because when I did this earlier, I didn't get this. Collapses in one of the outhouses while using the latrine. One of the elders reports that there is blood in the stool and that he is feverish. She also warns that the bloody flux is rarely limited to just one case. The Godi of Odin is worried and wants to burn the outhouse and trader as a cleansing sacrifice. The trader has guest rights, but he argues that they have been forfeit when he brought an illness to the village. The Gyoja, the goddess of Freya, tells you to burn the outhouse as well, but to move the trader to one of the elf stones. If the unseen folk have caused this disease, then they may also decide if he survives or not. An old adventurer has been to Miklagoror and the sand seas in the far south, and his youth recommends to keep the sick man separate and cover the latrine pit in the outhouse of quicklime. I'm gonna go with that one. The trader recovers and is very grateful. He gives you a small silver hoard that he's hidden in a close-by island. Oh, nice. 50 silver. Nice one. Seems like a good result. On day 66 already. Spring has finally arrived. Right, so we save a bunch of food. We got our winter productions consumed during winter. Left for summer, 2,524 food barrels, and expected summer production is 657. So our leader is Floki the Deaf, and we got this 50 extra silver from the Bloody Flux. The Skald sings songs about your deeds, and everyone in the Longhouse drinks to your health. Nice. Home settlement. Ulfarstedt is your home settlement. Here you can view your warband stats, browse your storage, and purchase weapons at the blacksmith. To journey out, you can choose a quest from the journal or the map. Alright, but now we can have a look at our town. So first of all, let's have a look at settlement storage. Beekeeping might not be without risk, but the outcome is welcome by everyone. Alright, so we got honey, pelts, mead, feast of mead, go away, fool, salt, food, and supplies. Not sure what you can do with this really, but sounds good. Then we have, there's a bunch of screen tearing. I think that doesn't pop up for you guys on the video, but it does for me. I can upgrade my ship. Let's have a look at Floki actually real quick. So, hero information. Heroes are essential to complete your quests. You will need them for survival, investigations, and battle. Each time you journey out, you need to choose which heroes should accompany your leader. Each hero has their adventure stats, battle stats, and personality traits. During your adventures, you'll be able to hire or convince them to join your cause. So we get health. If it reaches 0, your hero will be out of action for the duration of the quest. And there's also, which you'll say in a minute, if you take too long to get back to your hometown, you'll actually get a permanent debuff. Endurance shows you how tired, higher endurance, more tasks. Morale, happiness, and they do their tasks better. And you have thresholds. You can see here these little bars. If that stat gets below that bar, the other ones get a debuff as well. Something like that. So yeah, this is the thing. If you leave a person out, if there's a penalty in a certain amount of days, you have to get them back home before that ends. Otherwise, you get a permanent penalty. Battle stats, right, is all sort of self-explanatory. Hit points, defense, range, attack, accuracy, and movement. I'm sure you all know what it means. And then you got your special attacks, which is different for everyone, so there's no point looking at those ones. Alright, so this is Floki. He's got his personality, which it says he's extended family of a Danish underking, so he has been trained in weapons, but he prefers the lyre. He's got a short sew, which we can actually... Oh, we haven't got anything else, otherwise we could change it. We got Odin's Blessing. Support units. Oh, it's okay, so he's support, which means that he's got certain... Like, these things are depending on what class he is. So he's got Blind Fury, which gives an ally +2 attack until the beginning of your next turn. He's got target ally +4 attack until the beginning of your next turn, and target ally +2 defense until the beginning of your next turn, okay? And these are your stats, which... I don't know what this means exactly yet, because we haven't really played the game yet, so there's no point really comparing this, because you have nothing to compare it to. So it's personality, truth, bravery, fidelitas, belief, compassion, law, duty, and humility. Not very much humility on him. Alright, interesting. You have the warband, so here are our team members essentially, so I need... Oh wow, this guy's already below morale. I need to have a look at these once we venture out and see who I want to take with me. Bera is the other person that we were able to take with us, and then Floki's in here as well. So yeah, I can still take Bera with me regardless, which is cool. And then there's a blacksmith. We can buy items here. We could buy a war axe and stuff, but I don't think I really want to buy anything. Okay, only give it to certain people? That's interesting. So this is worse than what I've got. Oh yeah, cool. So you can compare it real quick. So let's see what a war axe. So 210. This is 1.5, and there's broken leg, broken shield. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's a nice little way to compare things, but it's interesting. So not every class can wear the same kind of weapon, I guess. I don't think I really want to spend any money on this yet, though. Right, so that's that. Let's have a look at this upgrade ship thing, because I have no idea. I haven't actually looked at this yet. So we got a Danish longship. Oh god, it uses feet. No. We can have 4 people on a warband. I guess if we upgrade it, we can have more people with us. Max durability, speed, ship capacity. Alright, so if we upgrade, we can actually have 6 people instead of 4 even. Speed goes down though. But it costs more population, craftsmanship, and trade goods. Alright, cool. Right, so now we get to choose a quest. We'll have a look at the map first. So this is a main story quest. This is a hero-related quest, and locations that we visit or hear about during travels will be added to the map. So we can go to Dunkirk, and this is Ulfarstedt, which is where we will live. So we can travel here for our quest, for your first journey. So you can see that in the journal as well. The more experienced warriors will share their knowledge with you. You have to learn a lot, and the new warband with you. Embark on your first sea journey. And we get Ketil the Steadfast as a reward, I guess? I don't know. Rumors. I haven't got any of those yet. Alright, set our journey. This is new to me. I haven't actually gone past this yet. Before you can leave on a journey, you need to make preparations. Choose which heroes to take with you and fill the hero slots of your ship. Your warband leader and warriors will be added automatically. Load your ship with provisions and trading goods. You don't need to completely fill your ship, but you should at least pack enough food for your crew. Once you're done, press the start journey button to begin your quest. Alright. Add warriors? Ah, right. Okay, so we get to choose. Well, this guy's already got low morale, so I'm tempted not even to take him. His morale's horrible. She's not particularly high either. Alright, let's have a look. So these are both heavies. So let's have a look then. 944. He's got 2 more hit points, but 1 less attack. And she's got 7522. This guy's got 7511. Okay, so he has 2 more HP, but 1 less attack and 1 less range, so she can attack from a little further away. She's got a spear. He's got a spear as well, but I guess her spear is just further range or something. I'm not sure. Huskarl armor, more HP and defense. He's got protector, +5 defense. Wedge, +2 defense. That's both targets heavy. Okay, these are only for herself, and this is ally +2 defense until. Actually, no, target heavy, so any heavy character, I guess. Alright, and then this person is Bera. Well, her morale, she drops not too. She doesn't have drop lower than 70, I guess, and she's already like going to have debuffs, which is pretty rough. Her defense is pretty crap, but her attack is not particularly amazing either. I think attack means how many times you can attack, which is cool. And then I guess we should have a look at personality stuff as well. I imagine most of them would want to like get along well or something. Oh my god, he's got such high personality stats. That's crazy. Well, anyway, I'm gonna take Bera and Hild, I guess, and then I guess I have to take him. Okay, right. So he's a heavy as well. Okay, he looks pretty similar to that other dude that we saw earlier. Okay, has he got Huskarl armor as well? He's got a heavy warrior coat. Okay, all right, sounds good. Let's have some goods. And then our ship storage. How do I know how much food I'm supposed to take? No idea. I can have 90 capacity. Well, I guess let's just take 40. I have no idea how much that is. Does it say how much it's gonna last me or something? Capacity 80 out of 90. Oh, wait. Oh, that okay, it weighs 2, right. We probably don't have to bring too much then. Oh, hold on. Pressing the wrong one. I want to take some, I don't know if this is worth stuff. Let's take 10 of these, just find out. Supplies, tools and materials for repairing your ship. I should bring some of those as well. They weigh 1. Meat. Don't need to take that. Salt. Let's bring one of these just to find out what the value is of it. Alright, cool. I have no idea what we're supposed to bring, but 20 food hopefully will do. I mean, we're only traveling, it's less than a day journey, so. Alright, let's do it. I have no idea. This is all completely new to me. Your new crew must learn the ropes and will get the chance to buy some equipment with whatever meager funds you have available. Most of the good meal was lost with your father's warband, and apart from Ketil's bare knee, all is rusty and in poor shape. Luckily, there are plenty of spears and shields left, a few war axes and even fewer swords. Spear is a fine weapon. When you go on a quest, your resources are related to what you are carrying on your ship. Out in the high sea, your heroes will gradually consume food and lose adventurous stats. To recover these stats, you need to spend the night in a camp or settlement. If you spend the night in the boat, they will not be able to recover. Okay. Seat of the Underking, Dunkirk. So I guess this is when we get there. We're only traveling for like a day, so we shouldn't be worried about this too much, I imagine. Still another quest in there. I wonder if that's just that same quest that we already have active. It was a short trip to Dunkirk, the seat of an Underking and a beach market. It is a small marketplace, but well maintained. The beach can be accessed freely, but any attacker would be a practice target for every warrior with a throwing spear or bow behind a ramp and palisade. The hall itself is on a low hill, behind a separate wall. Access to the hall is limited to the household and invited guests. Burly guards and chainmail ensure the peace. Alright. Seat of the Underking. Looks like a decently palisaded place here. Oh god. Camps and settlements. When you're in other locations, such as a camp or settlement, you'll be able to do some of the following tasks. You can purchase or exchange goods at the trader. You can assign heroes to go out hunting for more food or pelts. The hall is where your heroes can rest and recover adventure stats. In the tavern, your heroes will be able to hear local rumors and stories. Buy and sell equipment at the blacksmith and assign heroes to repair your ship. Don't need to do that. Right, yeah, we want to go to the trader. Have a look at all that. Okay. These tasks will either spend or recover the heroes assigned heroes' adventure stats. To confirm all your assignments, press the stay overnight button. Okay. To leave a place, press the set sail button. Right. Let's have a look at the trader. So what is this worth? 25? Oh god, that sounds like a lot of money. I mean, if I've got 139, if I sell 10 of these... Oh yeah, it says 25 gold right there. Honey's only worth 2, I guess I'm not selling that then. What's this? Slaves? Oh damn, son. 180 gold each. Wine. Oh wow, he's selling pelts for 45. I wonder if I don't want to sell... Oh, max, right, that's easy. Probably don't want to sell anything else. Yeah, we didn't use any food, so I guess I didn't have to bring that much. Food's only costs 1, so I could actually buy more if I needed to. Wait, where'd that money go? Oh, here. Yes, confirm that. Cool. Alright. Let's have a look at the blacksmith. I don't think I want to buy anything yet. I think I need to go into actual combat before I could decide on whether I want to buy or sell something. Ah, the Ash War Spear. That's the same one she's using. 60 gold. Yeah. Right. So we can ship, storage, and repair. Where was I able to send people out to do stuff? Oh, right. I can actually zoom or go around the place. Hunting, yes. Hunting provides you with food and pelts, but the people assigned to this task will not rest properly. A higher hunting skill will result in more meat. How do I know what that hunting skill is? I guess I put more people in there. Alright, let's put you in there. Actually, her morale's already pretty shit. Oh, you can see there what it's going to do to them, I guess. Okay, hold on. What if I put all of them in there? Ah, it reduces it. It makes it a little bit for everyone, but less, like, as a whole. Okay. That doesn't actually change anything anymore with the last one. Alright, fine. You guys are all going to go hunting. Good luck. A tavern. I'm going to go drinking. Drink. Oh, hold on. Right. Let's do it the other way around then. Because some of those people have already got lower morale. In fact, she's terribly low on morale. So, I'm going to join them. Oh, it actually just went up when I... Oh, that's weird. It looked like it was doing less. Hold on, let me just check this just to be sure. I took her out, and then I put him in. Oh, it doesn't change anything. It seemed that this one seemed to have changed the bar. Why don't you and I go hunting, guy? And then the ladies can go for a drink. That makes total sense. Hello, ladies. Have a grand old tea. Oh man, that's a lot of stuff it actually recovers. Maybe I should send her. No, her morale is just like, we need to keep it up. Alright, fine. That sounds good. Alright, let's go to the hall. Not a bad place for a camp. Oh, well, we're gonna... Okay, we're not sleeping at all. We're just going to drink the entire night away or go hunting. Sure, let's do it. The crew is roasting a goat. The bones start to pile up when a wolf appears on the beach looking for an easy meal. Here you go. Have some of it. The wolf devours the meat and disappears as quickly as it has shown up. For many of you, this is the first time you've left the island in your life. Oh god, what is happening? In your life. Dunkirk and its traders are an exotic sight. K-Tail is amused when you ogle a trader from far away Byzantium. What's K-Tail? I'm still wondering what that means. Is that him? Is his name just K-Tail? Maybe I'm just wrong. He has the darkest skin you have ever seen until one of his guards appears out of a tent. A giant, even if he were half troll, Geet, and as black as sea coal. You're mesmerized by the quality of the silks, weapons, and other luxury items on show. but most is far beyond a handful of hack silver in your purse. Kato introduces you to a trader, Heldebald, from a place called Spania. The game actually, I think, is made by people from Spain. He knew your Jarl and owed him a small debt. He offers you a pick from his wares as a settlement. Warband runs on silver for the last few days. Oh, take some wine? Oh, it's like what people say. Take some wine. A warband runs on silver. For the last few days it ran on moldy bread and winkly parsnips. These wool trousers are really itchy. Roll a fine cotton. I feel like cotton would probably be the worth the most. You will find a craftsman to cut the cloth and turn the cotton into breeches. Ah, okay. Mission completed. Hell yeah. That was not particularly difficult. I got some food from that, from the hunting, I guess. 6 food. After you returned from Dunkirk, you spent the rest of the summer being chased over the training field by Kato, and you are losing count of how many times you had to form a shield wall and how many bruises you've received. The season goes by quickly, and the leaders of the nearby clans know that Ulfar's stead is thief again. Ah, another summer ends. Damn, I didn't even get to choose anything this time. Population 12? Wait, I thought we had like 30 something. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that was the summer end, but I thought I'd get to choose stuff. Anyway, locations visited 1, days traveled 1, stories discovered. Ah, we discovered something. That's interesting. Good soul 10, silver gain 250. Alright. Skalds sing about us again, as per usual. Our mood went up. His mood also went up, but with some delay for whatever reason. Year 2, man, we just passed a year in about half an hour. That's pretty impressive if you ask me. I'm very good at passing time, apparently. Alright, we're back home. I'm guessing we're gonna have to do all of our setting up again for this year. Yep, here we go. Right, we have a ton of food stocks. We need 1,314? Is that what it means? Our village, we haven't increased any people. So did we get another farmer and hunter? Is that like extra then because I put points in there? I wonder, since we have so much food, maybe we shouldn't bother, but on the other hand I feel like it's probably worth it to stock up now because it's probably going to get more difficult as we go, right? I'm going to do that again. I'm going to go for a similar sort of thing. I feel like we were on 34% defense bonus before. Did we go down? Maybe I should put more points in here. 3 in there. And let's put 2 points in traditions. Actually, do we get another craftsman? No, we don't. Alright, sure, let's go with that. Let's up our warfare a little bit. Let's do it. Plenty of food still, at least. We got food carrying over from several years ago later on. The weather at land might still be pleasant enough, but the wool road turns into angry and fickle beast once the leaves change color. I guess that's going to be the same thing every time winter has arrived. A winter storm has been lying over the islands for days. Rain from Nordske has been falling continuously. Neither men nor livestock enjoy being drenched, miserable and cold. The smell of wet wool and the wet animals mixes with the smoke of the cooking fires. You need to improve the mood of the villagers before there's trouble. Let the men wrestle, order the frost to bring out the ale, start a contact test by reciting a heroic poem, but decide to add drinking as well. I feel like this is not... Sure, let's go with that. All contestants have to drink a horn with ale and then recite 2 lines of a poem. 48 lines later, the last drinker falls face first onto a table. Everyone agrees that it was a great feast. Alright, nice one. Nice one. I wonder if it actually uses up the ale, though. Spring has finally arrived. Yeah. Wolf, first journey in Winter Storm, so these are the events. Cool. We got stuff. I like it. Next. Right. So... he's still a little bit tired from last year. That's interesting. He went hunting that one time all those years ago, and he's still a little bit tired from all that. So I guess that carries over or something. I wasn't quite aware of that, but alright, that's fine. I am going to leave it there, though, for our first episode. I'm not quite sure how this game saves, because I don't think there's actually a save thing, but I'm assuming when you quit the game, it'll just save, so let's assume that that's the case. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys for watching the first episode of The Great Whale Road. I'm enjoying this so far. This is an interesting game. It's definitely different than the Banner Saga. There is going to be fighting in this game as well, by the way. Obviously, that's where the warband comes in. We just haven't really used it yet. We've got a ton of food, by the way. And it looks like we went down one person. Didn't we have 36 before? I don't know. Anyway, next time, we're going to continue. Until then, have a good day and goodbye.